Did you know that you can weigh Paradox Rift packs? What is up, Cash Crew? Today I got a fun one for you. Recently, I did something that many would consider unwise, stupid even. Completely knowing that you can weigh Paradox Rift packs, I went ahead and got a bunch of them from a random guy on Facebook Marketplace. So total we got around 20 packs here, and I paid like $130 for them, which to me is not a bad deal, but that's under the assumption that these were not resealed or weighed. But you know what? That's fine, because over here we do this for the love of the game and science. But JC, why Paradox Rift? Nobody cares about Paradox Rift. You know what? I care about Paradox Rift. It's actually one of my favorite sets in the Scarlet Violet era. I think it is super undervalued and underappreciated. Also, it's at that age where it's going to be going out of print soon, so this might be my last chance to rip a bunch of Paradox Rift before it goes out of print and the price starts going up more and more and more. So let's go ahead and get into this one last Paradox Rift hurrah, and hope that these packs have not been tampered with. Now, they don't look resealed. We can take a look around the edges. But like I said, that really doesn't matter too much because they can be weighed. But ultimately, we really are not going to know until we get into these, so... I have not ripped Paradox Rift in so long, but there are so many illustration rares I would love to wait! Oh my god. And that's the Garganackle illustration rare. You know what? I got a feeling that this might not be too bad. Obviously, we can't really tell just going off of one pack, but I think it's a good sign. Shout out to this pack is definitely going to be this Magby. I love how it looks like it's just sneezing fire. This set has so many like super cute commons and uncommons. It's just so great. Earlier Scarlet and Violet era sets are just so slept on, and I just don't think that people are going to be able to appreciate them until they finally go out of print. Now, I do feel like a lot of these earlier Scarlet and Violet sets, like the pull rates are not amazing. Hence the fact that I haven't got a single hit since that first pack. But it's fine, it's fine. We still got plenty more packs to go. Oop. Wait, did I miss something? Whoa! There we go! That's what I'm talking about. Paradox Gift, baby. Oh my god. Man, I wonder how long this guy just had these packs just literally sitting around. Shout out for that pack is gonna be this Plusle. What a freaking cutie. But if I had to guess, like all of these packs were probably from a booster box, and I bet the guy like pulled the SIR, you know, and then just decided to sell the rest. Which, to be honest, is perfectly fine for me. I don't feel that passionately about the SIRs in this. Hey! These are crazy. What's going on? That is the Slitherwing illustration rare. But yeah, the SIRs in this set, like, they're decent to me. I'm not mad about them. I'm just not that passionate about them. Shout out is definitely going to be this super majestic Latios. But yeah, the Paradox Rift SIRs are like, they're not bad. Like, I do like them. I'd be happy to pull one, but they're not the greatest in the world, you know? Like, it's really the illustration rares in Paradox Rift that really do it for me. Honestly, I'm a little bit excited for the set to fully go out of print because I'll be a little bit more likely to just buy the cards I want. To be honest, the set might already be out of print. I haven't seen any, like, Paradox Rift in any new boxes anytime recently. Is that our first EX? That's the Bombardier EX. I don't even want to talk about the lack of EX cards because I feel like the minute that I do, I'm just going to get a billion of them. Also, I know I said that the SIRs in this set are only fine, but I would still love to pull one. Shout out for this pack is definitely going to be this extremely strange looking Wiglet. You know what? I wasn't actually sure if I was going to sit here and rip every single one of these packs, but we're so close to being done. I would love to get another couple hits out of these last few packs. That would just really be the cherry on top. SIR! Nope. SIR! Coming up to the end here, what is your actual opinion on Paradox Rift? Obviously, if you've got this far in the video, you probably don't hate the set. But I think for a lot of people, it's really just there. I feel like most collectors don't really think about older Scarlet and Violet. But maybe it's just like my circle of folks don't talk about it that much. That is a crazy looking Brute Bonnet. All right, last chance for something crazy. Paradox Gift. Can we please, please, please get one more hit? Come on! That's fine, it's fine. I'm not even worried about it. So what are we thinking, y'all? Did I get scammed today? Or was this kind of a win? I don't know. But let's go ahead and recover what we got today. And this was out of 23 packs total. We got 1 EX, 2 illustration rares, and 1 hyper rare. So that's like 3 out of 23. That's a little bit more than 1 out of 7. I don't think that's too bad. Like I said, I feel like the older Scarlet and Violet sets, they have terrible hit rates. Maybe not compared to Sword and Shield, but definitely compared to some of the newer sets, I feel like. And you know what? Unlike most, I'm a fan of the Scarlet Violet hyper rares. I like them. I really don't understand why people see such a huge difference between the mega hyper rares and these ones. I don't get it. Anyway, got a few more shout outs before we close out. I didn't talk about these while I was ripping, but I really like this Komiya Toadschool along with this Komiya Wiglet. Given a lot of Wiglet love today. Always love to see a Shinji Kanda card. And Soso is my favorite artist, so the Soso Miltank and the Soso Wimpod are super nice. But that's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, I would very much appreciate it if you could leave me a like or a comment if you're feeling really chatty. And if you really like this video, I would appreciate it if you could hit me with a subscribe. Thanks for coming by to chill. Hopefully I get to see you next time. Peace.